My project has focused on applying the creative tools to research interview settings in order to explore professional identity. My primary goal is to apply the creative tools to research interviews to see if they can support participants in constructing deeper understandings of their professional identities. So far, I've applied the creative tools in the development of the project as well as actually using the tools in some interviews. While practicing the Ask a Question tool, I found it interesting as I tried to answer the question of what family or friends would find meaningful about my project. I realized my family would have no idea what I was talking about, and if they were to tell me about their work, I also wouldn't know what they were talking about. My family is very important to me, so I decided to use this opportunity to try to get to know them better and help them know me better.
Have meetings once a week
I
to
explored spontaneous gesture by trying some interview questions with my friend Wendy.
Pause you for 1 second.
yes.
So when you said covering what you need to, you kind of did this gesture.
Oh, across
Yeah.
grade levels. So like
Across grade levels.
so that what was really important to know, so that the kindergarten teachers would know what really the first grade teachers really wanted to know, the kids to know, and then the second grade teachers would learn what the first and third grade teachers really wanted them to know.
Okay.
And so it was the vertical.
When I used the scripting and emotion tool, I explored curiosity about my project and noticed that I leaned forward and moved forward when I was curious. I decided to try to see how I could link the interviews forward and progress through the study. This week, I jumped in and held 8 interviews with family members. Here's some examples.
It's kind of a
My brother Josh talked about what software engineering meant to him through a round globe gesture. As we talked about it more, we talked about the depth of his work.
If I'm
Here's my
looking
brother
at
Jake, the
the
transportation
big
planner.
picture, like kind of I said like aerial view, I think I would kind of like go like this, like
Okay.
having the perspective sort of greater perspective as opposed to down into the like granular personal perspective.
Doing more like this type of thing.
This type of
You're trying to guide people. You're kind of directing a little bit. I'm thinking wanting them to watch and follow more. Now that's really improved is how they can help each other and work with each other and associate with each other, and that's kind of why we go to school, I think. In my opinion, I don't think it's so much about like just one person learning, just like as a individual entity.
Mhm.
My philosophy is more we're learning how to get along together and learn together.
I kind of think of like listening on a chest, like a stethoscope. I think sometimes as a nursing student, especially at first, but even sometimes now, I find myself like being cautious because I don't want to mess anything up, especially when there's tons of machines and stuff in the room that I'm not as familiar with. So maybe I do that more than I should. But at the same time, you don't want to like make a mistake that's going to kill someone.
Right.
So like now I'm thinking about it. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, am I too cautious while I'm because especially at first when you like meet the nurse that you've never met before and they're making judgments on you and you're like trying to be a good nurse.
So far, I've really enjoyed doing this project, and I'm looking forward to continuing to develop these ideas. I'm planning on applying these interviews to my dissertation research and to writing some more theoretical work on it. So we'll see what comes next.
so I kind of
Hi. Aren't you supposed to be in bed?
I'm
Yeah.
waiting for. Okay. Good night. Love you. Bye bye. I